For Patrick.
I stand here looking at the coffin as they lower it to the ground.
My mother cried, and my father holding her.
People you once cared for surrounding where your body now lays. How did we get here?
Couldn't anyone help me? Rewind! I have the gun in my hand. Ready! I am ready. Am I ready?
Ready is only a question for the weak.
I wish I could say all the things that my heart wants to, but I have said too much already.
Put the gun in your mouth then.
Rewind! She told me tonight.
I can't marry you after all we've been through.
She couldn't love me enough.
November 14th, 2007.
I remember the first time that I saw you.
Still evening at an outdoor concert.
Jacket.
I thought you had the most dorky, crooked smile.
I thought you were an angel.
With your crazy chatter and your
best brisket belt buckle. I had won that summer.
I never knew you'd change my life forever.
I never knew you'd be the last girl I'd ever loved. Rewind. My father has been hospitalized for months. I can't stand to see him suffer. 6'7", 237 pounds. That was never him. He was a brute of a man, fearless, strong,
compassionate and attentive.
My mother insisted he teach me to drive. That was the day he became a god to me again. I lost control of the car. He reached over me, flung my seat back, and took control as best he could. I've lost control of the wheel again. With him in the hospital, I know I'm close to my next crash. The doctors explained.
It started with a myocardial infarction. Now we have diagnosed mitral valve prolapse in the
But I didn't understand anything of what they were telling me. All I could imagine was a 22 blowing holes in his heart faster than we can patch them up.
We can stop the spread of infection, clot, or stroke.
He signed the DNR papers. Rewind!
I'm pregnant. The doctor said I was 6 weeks along.
We've talked about what we're going to do, but she insisted.
I'm keeping it.
I know I would be there for her. And for our child. I could already imagine it.
Her whole hand wrapped around one of my fingers.
I hope she'd be as cute as
I read to her
mother.
every night.
Annabelle. I love that baby so much. I love you so much. I proposed.
I said yes.
Fast forward. I was raised with guns all my life. I'm a hunter. I was taught to kill for two reasons. For our benefit or for theirs.
We feed on this earth.
My father would say.
We must respect the animals that feed us. We
do not kill for pleasure or for pain. You do not wound an animal in a way that makes them suffer.
If you ever see an animal wounded beyond repair for its sake,
come on! It's the least you can do. I am the hunter.
I could tell the difference between a revolver and a long rifle. Could my father?
But was he too distracted
by the body of his boy laying in the foyer?
When he came home, how did we get here? Couldn't anyone help me?
Can't anyone help the others?